There we go. All right, so we've got 30 minutes of yoga ahead of us here. We are going to start on our backs. If you've got a block, I'd like for you to start in a reclined bridge. If you don't have a block, just start in easy knees. If you've got your music, just get that started. And for the bridge, if you're going to start there, you just want to make sure you walk your heels back towards your glutes. And then you're going to place that block. At the beginning of your practice, I always recommend the lowest setting. So we can start there. But if you're feeling like you want more, of course, go higher. And then you're just going to allow your hips to settle. Let the palms open to the ceiling. Can close down the eyes here. And take a deep, full breath all the way through your heart space into the very pit of your belly. Fill up. And open up, exhale. Sigh that out. Another deep, full inhale. Fill up all the way through your heart space to the pit of your belly. And open up, exhale. Sigh that out. And just find a natural rhythm to your breath, one that you can connect to and anchor to as you practice today. And if your mind is particularly busy and it's hard to connect to the breath, connect to the body's reaction to the breath. So the lift and the fall of the chest and of the belly, maybe that's what you're noticing, to connect to the rhythm. Take another inhale. As you exhale, just press down into the soles of your feet. Lift your hips away from the block and set the block out to the side. You're going to take the arms down by your side. We'll move through just a few moving bridges here. So I want you to keep your feet hip width apart where they are. Big deep breath in. Exhale, lift the hips, reach the arms overhead as you press the hips up and away from the ground. Slowly lower the hips back down to the ground. Do that for just a couple more breaths, your cadence. Hips lift, arms reach. Keep moving with that. And then meet me in your bridge. Just keep the hips up, bring the arms down by your side. Slowly lower the hips to the ground. Open your arms out to a T. And let your knees fall from side to side. Use the inhales to draw the knees through center and the exhales to just let them fall from one side or the other. Your feet can be wider as you do that too. Maybe you started with narrow feet and then you open them up. Come back through center. Hug your knees into your chest, hands come around your shins, rock a little bit, roll your ankles. And begin to rock and roll the length of your spine just a few times. We're going to come up and over and find our child's pose from here. So knees come nice and wide, hips settle down and back. Arms reach out front. Just let your hands, your forehead, your elbows, everything just rest to the ground here. Hips settle down and back. The wider your knees are, the more intense this is on your hips. Take an inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands off the right edge of your mat. Send your left hand to the top of your right. And just breathe down side body here. And now inhale back through center. Exhale, walk your hands off the left edge of your mat. Send your right hand to the top of your left. Again, let both hips just root down. Jaw back through center. Press down into your palms, big deep breath in, press yourself up to a tabletop. Drop your belly, find a cow when you arrive in that tabletop. Exhale, round through your spine, find your cat shape. Cool, put a belly in and up. And just a couple more rounds of those cat cows, using the inhale to drop your belly open. The exhale to round. Inhale, belly opens, heart opens. Exhale, round through your spine, then press all the way up to your down dog. So we're going to link some breath to movement here. I want you to pedal out your feet though for just a moment, but we'll link breath to movement through our down dog, into our child's pose, back into our tabletop. So we'll move and I'll cue the breath and the movement for you, but just pedal out your feet first here. Take a breath here. Inhale, lift your heels, set your knees down wide, settle into a child's pose. Hips come down and back. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Inhale, draw yourself up into your tabletop cow. Maybe your knees stay a little bit wide. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press it up and back. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, knees come down wide. Find your child's pose. Hips down and back. Inhale. Exhale, side out. Inhale, slide forward, find your cow, drop your belly, lift back up, downward facing dog. Step your feet hip width apart, walk your hands back to your feet. Let's find a ragdoll now. Grab opposite elbows, bend your knees, deeply sway, move in a way that serves you. Release your fingertips. Inhale, palms to shins, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to sky. As you exhale, big wide open twist, reach your right fingertips back, left fingertips to the front. Look back over your right thumb. Inhale, reach back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Same thing, look back over that left thumb. Inhale through center. On the exhale, cactus out your arms, lift your chest, draw your elbows towards one another. Pelvis can slightly press forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, walk it out. Find your high plank and hold that high plank. Get a little bit of heat into the core here. Another deep breath in. Set your knees down, lower belly all the way to the mat. Take your hands off the edges of your mat. Inhale, lift through your heart. Exhale, drop your right shoulder, look over your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your left shoulder, look over your right. And do that for another round of breath, each side. The exhales, find the twist, the opening through the shoulder. Come back through center, hands come under shoulders, tuck the toes, press up and back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, right leg reaches to sky, three-legged dog. Turn your toes towards the earth to start with. And now bend the knee, open the hip, find your scorpion. You can find some big circles and kicks through that right leg, right hip. Take a breath in. Exhale, right foot steps all the way through. Let's find a kneeling lunge here. Left knee comes down. Bring your hands to the top of the quad. You can sweep the arms overhead if you're feeling it. If you've got the arms overhead, catch your left wrist with your right hand and just draw side body over towards your right hip. Feel that opening all the way down into your left hip flexor. Take a breath in. Exhale, frame that front foot, tuck the back toes, lift into a wide pyramid. You might want your blocks here. So with a wide pyramid, that back heel just stays back. You're just going to press the heel towards the ground, straightening through that front leg. You can also bend and fold from runner's lunge into that wide pyramid too. Sink into your runner's lunge. Hands frame the front foot, step it back, high plank. Knees up or down, lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Big circles and kicks if that's speaking to you here. Take the breath. Exhale, step it all the way through, find that kneeling lunge. Again, maybe you start with the hands on the quad. And then we reach overhead. Catch that wrist, take your side body stretch. You're catching right wrist this time. Back through center. Tuck the back toes, find that wide pyramid, opening through the hamstring. Back stays nice and flat, hip bones are in line with one another. And we can sink from front to back a few times, if that would feel good. Sink into that runner's lunge. Frame that front foot, step it back, high plank. Hold that high plank. Knees up or down, all the way to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the breath in. On the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk step, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. This time on the exhale, step the left foot back, runner's lunge. So blocks on either side of the hands in your runner's lunge can also feel really good. It takes that arch out of the back. So we want to drop into that left hip flexor, lengthen through the spine, through the tip top of the head. And again, you can find a little rock if you'd like to here. Take the breath. Now, I want you to, we're going to move into triangles. So it's kind of a big transition here. I want you to drop that back foot into a warrior 2 foot. You can keep a block on either side of your front foot, straighten through the front leg, through the side body, heart opens up here. So you're not super warm probably, so it might help to have a block. I've got mine on the highest setting on the outside of my shin. But we want a nice straight spine and side body here. Reach the fingertips to the ceiling. You're going to have a little tiny bend in that right front leg as well. Take the breath here. Exhale it out. Settle into your warrior 2. Bend into that front knee and rise. Press into the outer edge of your back foot if you've lost that connection there. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. So I want you to sink into the front leg. Left arm can wrap around you, or you can just walk it or slide it down your back leg. Take another breath in. As you exhale, front or hands frame that front foot, standing split. So again, another really big move here. My hips are squared. Crown of my head is nice and loose here. Left leg just gets as high as you can get it. Take another breath in. Left foot meets right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, right foot steps back. I'm in a runner's lunge. So we'll repeat on the left side here. So same thing, we just settle into that runner's lunge, get a little opening through the hip flexor. Take a breath in. Exhale into your triangle. Spin that back foot down, straighten through the front leg. Use your block on this first one. Maybe you look up at the hand overhead, but feel that opening through side body. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Settle into that front knee. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Sink into the front knee as you reach to the back of the room. You get that front side body opening. Another inhale here. Exhale, frame the front foot, standing split. So big move here. Wiggle out the crown of your jaw, shake out your neck, and wiggle the head, yes, no, if that would feel good. Take a breath in. Exhale, right foot meets left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. On the exhale, make your way back to down dog. Maybe you just step straight back. When you get to that down dog, deep, full inhale. Open up your mouth, exhale. Sigh that out. Bend your knees, look between your hands. Walk or step top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. On the exhale, left foot steps back. You're in that runner's lunge. You can continue to use your blocks or not, your choice. Lengthen through the tip top of your head. Inhale. Exhale to your triangle. Open up again. Maybe you use your blocks, maybe you don't. Press into the outer edge of that back foot. Another breath here. Open up, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Sink into that front knee. Inhale. Exhale, frame that front foot. Standing splits. Big movement there. Maybe you play with floating the hands. Draw your knee towards your nose, tuck it in nice and tight. Come all the way up to a standing knee raise from here. Ooh, it's okay to be wobbly. Reach the arms overhead. Ooh, get that left knee up nice and high. We'll move to tree from here. So you can grab the foot or not, just let it land where it may on the inside of your thigh, calf, or even toes on the ground. Another breath here. Exhale, come back to your standing knee raise, just release, set it down. Maybe roll out that right ankle if it needs it here. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, step your right foot back, runner's lunge. Left knee is now out front. So same thing. I'm going to lift through the crown of my head. Find length all the way down to the tailbone. Breathe in. Open up, find your triangle. Nice long spine here. Another inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Breath here. Exhale, standing splits. Find that fold. Maybe you even find the balance for just a moment. Tuck your knee into your nose. Stand all the way up, standing knee raise. Get that knee up nice and high. Fingertips reach to sky. Take the leg out to the side, set up for your tree. Arms can stay overhead, or if you want to come to heart center just to close in a little bit more, that is totally fine. Another breath here. With control, unwind back to your standing knee raise. Get that knee up nice and high. Set it down. You can roll through the left ankle if it needs it, the left leg. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Your way back, downward facing dog, however you choose to get there. Take the breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, right leg reaches back to sky, back to our three-legged dog. This time on the exhale, right foot steps to the outside of your right hand, coming into a lizard lunge. So I want you to keep that back knee up, keep the right toes at 12 o'clock to get started with. And again, lengthen through the crown of your head here. So this, the hands on the inside works the inner thigh just a little bit more. Maybe rock a little bit from front to back. Take another inhale here. As you exhale, wide leg forward fold. So all 10 toes towards the left edge of your mat. You might need to adjust the feet just a little bit, but just find that fold here. Press into the outer edges of your feet. Shift the weight into the balls of your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, easy twist, top of the mat. So hips square again, left hand is down, right fingertips reach towards sky. Feel that opening on the outside of your right hip. Another inhale. Exhale, frame that front foot. Now, I want you to root down into your hands. We're going to lift the foot, keeping the knee attached to that right tricep. Breathe in. Exhale, right heel lifts, tuck it in. Now slide that knee all the way down. We set it for half pigeon on this side. Hips are squared, heart is squared. Take the time, lengthening out that back leg. Inhale. Exhale, find your fold forward. Inhale, slowly rise. Tuck the toes on the left foot. Press yourself up, three-legged dog. That right leg comes up and back, kicks in circles. Then meet me in down dog. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, left foot steps to the outside of the left hand. We're in that lizard lunge, keeping that back knee up, keeping the left toes at 12 o'clock. You can rock just a little bit here from front to back. Make sure you're lengthened out through your spine. Really get that deep hip flexor opening here. Take the breath in. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. So now all 10 toes towards the right edge of your mat. This time I want you to bring your hands to the small of your back. Inhale, lengthen your spine as you come all the way up to a stand. Clasp your hands at the base of your spine. Draw the knuckles down your back. Inhale. Exhale, find your fold with the hands bound here. Shift your weight into the balls of your feet. Another breath here. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, easy twist, top of the mat. Left fingertips reach to sky. Inhale. Exhale, frame that front foot. So same thing. I've got the hands around the foot. Keep the knee really attached to that tricep. Take the inhale. Exhale, lift your left heel. Slide it down the back of your arm. Set up for your half pigeon. Square through your heart, your hips. Take the inhale. Exhale, folds. Make sure your hips stay squared and you're not dropping onto your left hip. Inhale, slowly rise. Tuck the right toes, send that left leg up and back. Three-legged dog, big circles, big kicks. And then meet me in your down dog when you're ready. Set your knees to the mat. We'll come all the way over to our back from here. So just side saddle the legs and come on down. Hug your knees in, rock a bit again. Hands are around shins. And coming through center, open your arms out to a T. Just let your knees fall to the right for a spinal twist. Look at your left hand as the knees fall to the right. Left shoulder towards the earth too. If you've really rolled up, just try to tuck the shoulders down. Inhale back through center. Exhale, let the knees fall to the left. Look at your right hand as you do that. Inhale, draw through center. Hug the knees back in. This time, wrap your arms completely around your shins. Draw your nose up to your knees. Tight squeeze. And unwind. Find Shavasana. Let your feet fall open, your palms open. Easy breath for these last few minutes of your practice. And on an inhale, just bring awareness back into the body. Find movement in fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Reach your arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. Breathe in. And as you exhale, hug one knee in and then the other, rock just a bit. Settle on either side for just another breath. And then when you're ready, press yourself up to a seated position, bringing your palms to the tops of your thighs, sitting nice and tall. Inhale, sweep arms overhead, full breath. Draw the palms together. Exhale, draw them to heart center. Another deep, full breath in. Fill up through your heart space into the pit of your belly. And open up, exhale. Sigh that out. Draw your thumbs to forehead center. Thank you as always for showing up in this space and sharing time and energy. The light within me recognizes and honors the light within each of you.